Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Foodies. So it's been a year since I did my original Gamesplanations for Foodies. What do I think of it? Do I still like it? Have I even played it? I am glad you asked. The sad truth is, just like many other games, I haven't got this one back to the table since I did those reviews. This isn't for a lack of wanting to, it's just I forget I own it. It sits kind of in the bottom corner of these shelves and isn't a real heavy game, so I tend to kind of ignore it, is probably the best way to put it. The problem is that it is a lighter game, but it also goes for enough time for it to take some time out on the table, which means that I'm looking at filler weight but not filler length, and I really want filler length if I'm playing that. The other issue I've got is it's only a 5-player game. And so if I've got a table of more than 5 players, I can't play it. And that's usually what's happening when people come here. I've got a larger table running. Now, that's usually my fault. It means I'm stuck on this end of the collection, but that's one of the issues. Now, I find that Foodies is actually not a bad game. It plays fine. There is a little bit of randomness because you roll a die and whichever number that rolls tells you which panel within your 9 panels you're going to use. And everyone will get income from those panels, or if you've got a card, you're going to gain whatever is on that card. Now, some of the panels are empty, which means that if I roll a 6 and my 6 is empty, I'm getting nothing. But the next person over might have some money coming in from their 6. Things like that is worth just noticing. And if the same number comes up multiple times, it can get a little bit, that again. And so you've got players sitting there getting a little bit gross about the game because they're not getting any money in. I don't know if that's a negative on this game. It's definitely not a positive. I don't know if it's a negative. It really depends on what your personal opinion of that randomness is. But it happens on every turn. So if you're playing a 4-player game, you've potentially got 4 elements of income until your turn again. And so you're able to build up how much money you've got, and the amount of money you've got tells you which cards you can buy. Everything moves down, everything further to the right is a bit cheaper. We understand this model of playing games. Now, on those cards, it has a whole bunch of other stuff that happens, and what those cards look like is going to be different for each game because you're only choosing a certain number of cuisines, which means I'm going to use their deck. But there's more cuisines that are in the box. So the way that one cuisine actually speaks to another is going to change between games, is going to change how you manipulate or the things that you're going after. Because some of them, if you can set them up right, they will actually roll through really quickly and get you a whole bunch of points. Other combinations, not so much. And it depends. Everyone's got the same combinations. It just depends on which way you wish to play. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with this game, even though it is quite a simple game. So there's enough thinking there to make it an okay game. But as I say, it feels lightweight, so it doesn't belong for a long time, but it takes close on the long time to play. So it takes out time that I could be playing other games like Ragusa, for example, just something over my shoulder that is heavier. So there's that whole back and forth on it. So look, I think I'll leave it there. I'm hoping I get Foodies to the table soon. I really do. Please go ahead and watch my Gamesplaned Gamesplanation to get a feel for the game. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.